Good morning and welcome to Tarot, my love. Very special edition Tarot on the beach. And it's going to stand here. We're going to use Emerald Visions, Emerald Tarot. Hoping it's lighter and show up better. I don't know. Let me just look. This is the Jim Morrison King of Cups, I call it. I'll show them close. I know lighting's not the best still. Get there. Sun's just coming up. So we have a quickies here for the 19th of April, guys. And I'll start with Aries as usual. He's out. Need something for the wind. Let's see what we got today to help us here. So I'm not going to start with a Jim Morrison card, but I'm saying I just kind of like this deck. You know, it really does kind of look like Morrison. That guy had to be going for that. I think the artist Matt, he's an older fella. I just want to put a little energy on him, so get started here. Sun's up, and so are we. Well, I am. Maybe you're not. You watch this later. I hope you're sleeping. Yeah. I'll sleep late so much anymore. Okay, well, mental. Bugs are getting me this morning, you know, but hey, whatever I gotta push through to bring you tarot at the beach. Probably should get the hell out of the way. You know, honestly, it's a little bit chilly. Now we're gonna get to Aries read. The moon on the bottom of the deck. Something hidden, something mysterious, something unconscious with the moon. It's overall energy, some theme going on with you guys, Aries, here. See what we talk about. The Nine of Wands. Kind of a classic Nine of Wands. So, and around relationships, man, you've been putting in a lot of energy. You know, this to me is like, there's something I can't figure out, but I'm trying and trying and trying. And maybe this is pattern since wands are actions, no? And maybe so it's trying to figure out like what's really behind this pattern I see, these actions that I keep taking around love, no? Ten of Swords. You know, this is another kind of classic Ten of Swords. Kind of a young person there, a little bit. I don't know about that one, but a lot of soldiers are young, unfortunately, in reality. So I think this is about like going way back. I gotta say, like, to childhood, like there's some pattern. You might have a relationship there going on too, where it's something you don't see and you put in a lot of effort and now it's over. You're watching a tarot reading. Maybe this is something else going on too. You know, 9 and 10, and it's like you just can't quite figure out, you know, why this keeps happening over and over and over. Maybe 10 times. And 10 times for me, plus some. This is not like your person. We already know, like, it's over and you're dead. You're done with it, really. I think with this relationship, you're like, you know what? If they came crawling back, you wouldn't take them back. But, this is going back to some deep theme that keeps going on and on. So, you know, we're going to do the Aries. I'm going to do Aries for the month of May. Both love and relationship, and I'm going to try to read this month anyway with a little more consideration of the big picture and taking in the spiritual aspects. So I think that you're dealing with something here. you might be at some place where it really is time to go back, take a look at whatever this was in your early life. You know, look at your astrological chart, you know, do readings. If you've never done a natal review, you know, let me know. Aries, thank you guys. And I'm going to read through the deck the rest of this, what we've been doing. Just do the 3 cards. It does change it a little bit. So Taurus, thank you for joining us for the 19th of April here. I'm trying to get close so I can have good access to the phone, because we lost our mic right now until we get another one. Sun's just coming up here on the beach. Let's see what we got for Taurus in love. King of Pentacles. Not really the Jim Morrison looking king, huh? Looks a little more, of all the king cards, it might be the most serious looking one, which is appropriate for the King of Pentacles. So, you know, I have a friend been kidding him, you know, so you've been showing this King of Pentacles energy, and boy, his life is going good. You know, but it's a great relationship energy to be in, you know. And being Taurus, I mean, it could be you. It could be you showing up in your own energy, being Pentacle. This would be a mature Taurus, a competent Taurus, thoughtful Taurus, considered, slow-moving, responsible, good manager of your life and maybe other people's lives. You know, an adult might have children type of personality. And the 5 of Swords, there's a reason to watch tarot reading. That's kind of interesting, 5 of Swords, because it almost looks like the 4 of Cups energy or something, that guy. And normally I see the 5 of Swords. This is a new deck, but it can be pretty vicious energy, you know. There's nothing the King of Pentacles couldn't handle. But in a relationship, you don't want to. Like, as the King of Pentacles, I mean, imagine you're the king, you know, somebody comes in your court and starts whatever, you're like, guards, take them away. I mean, the King of Pentacles, none of the kings, but they ain't gonna play any foolishness. I don't have patience for anything like that. So, Death card. Now, here we are with our, I'd say, advice here, Taurus. If you're in this energy of the 5 of Swords and having to fight like this, and there's a relationship involved, I mean, literally what this says is it needs a change. Look at this card. There's emphasis here on the death here, of the death and rebirth cycle. So again, check back with us for your May reading, and you can see what's in there for the end of April. That's already up, Taurus. Let's see if there's any guidance there for what might be going on. But I'm saying you're going to be making a change. Like, if you're in this energy of fighting, and maybe that's a little bit of, if you're fighting, you're engaging, you know what I mean? I think you're about to get to that point where you're just like, you stop engaging. And they might miss the fighting, because now you're just not there. You know, at least with fighting, you're there. Ace of Swords. Now we're talking about our Gemini friends. That's a good Gemini card there. I mean, you guys could handle, you know, Gemini, the great communicators, the 3rd house. This could be declaring your love, or no, this is declaring your love, because this is your energy in around relationships. If someone else is declaring it, then you're definitely mirroring and manifesting, and you're very happy about it, because you're like, as they said, I love you, you were just about to say it, and either of you saw it coming, or you said it together, or something like that. But I think for an Aries, gives it a little bit different meaning. Meaning to me, like, especially in relationship reading, this could be more romantic than you might typically take for Ace of Swords, just a Gemini. So you'd be, you know, with words. You guys want to hear, I love you. You want to hear the words. You're definitely saying it. And the King of Wands. I got to see this as a fire cycle. The Knight of Wands. I keep saying king with these. But so Knights is definitely romantic energy coming at you in a romantic reading. This is someone coming at you, a fire sign. And you know, it's almost to me like I see here, they're holding up the staff and you're holding up your sword. And I feel like they're responding. Like you're like, come hither. And they're like, I am coming, my love. And the Knight of Wands, you know, maybe with a little bit of fanfare, a lot of excitement, a lot of communication, that fire sign, air sign, you know, air fuels fire, where you guys just blow each other up, you know. I don't know if you've even met yet. It's like you're coming together. You know, I also see this kind of, you know, just seeing the couple running, arms out across the field towards each other, you know, and they hold each other. Let's see if you're going to do that in the end. Hope so. The Magician. Yeah, I see you guys coming together here, Gemini, and you're going to have to use your fire and your air. You're going to pull out some water here, some cups, and some earth energy to use all of your resources and your emotional stability. And you guys are going to come together. And this Knight of Wands is he's going to come to you, or she's going to come to you. All right, guys, thank you, Taurus. And now we're going to do, pulling through the deck, our Cancer friends. I mean, thank you, Gemini. get there. Queen of Cups, there you are, showing up in your own reading. You're a beautiful Queen of Cups. The most loving queen, the most romantic queen, the best lover queen, maybe, if you don't like, really. Yeah, Queen of Wands. It's just this queen here, man. She'll make you just feel really good, you know. Really cares about her kingdom. Master, absolute master of emotions, emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, you know, emotionally self-aware person. Here, this is a Cancer being at their best, I see. Right, mature Cancer. Perfect for love. See what's going on. The world. Wow, what did I say? You know, what happens when you're at your best and da-da-da-da-da? Well, a little bit kind of what happens here is it's beautiful and amazing. Look at these cards. It's like, oh my God. But at the same time now, you know, the world's like you've leveled up somehow. So things can change. Now, what comes after the world? The Fool. And it's like jumping off the cliff. Now you're the Queen of Cups. You got everything just right. Now you got the world. Now comes the next stage. Doesn't be bad. Just could be like a little change, a little shift, something that knocks you off your groove here, being like so cool. Having it so together, man. I didn't make this up. Oh my God, the Fool comes out. Guys, Cancer, get ready to jump off the cliff. It's going to be okay. Absolutely. You're just really in the groove. You're really in the groove, guys. This is like the best reading. This is the best 3-card reading I've ever seen here, practically. You know, you're being yourself. You're just hitting it on all. Somebody's mature. You've been doing the work like for a long time. You've leveled up here. And you're ready. Let's start the next thing. You know, you never stop growing, Cancer. Wow. Fantastic. Thank you, Spirit. And I gotta just be honest with you, the bugs are eating me up, man. Today. Never had this before. Okay, Leo. Here we are on the 19th, containing ourselves on the beach with the bugs eating me up. And this is a reading for the quickies here this morning, just about at dawn. Leo friends, we're pulling through the deck. Let's see what we got for Leos. You. Yeah, okay. And in and around relationships, been arguing, bickering going on. Might not be a big thing, you know. These can be little things. You know, there's a bunch of kids playing with their sticks, basically, you know. Like puppies wrestling in the tundra. Puppy wolves. You're like, oh, they're so cute when they're little. It's only later that they get swords and armor. But so this is the energy of, but it often, this relationship reading, this is where your whole mind is focused right around relationships. Is not good energy to have for relationships. And that arguing and that bickering, you know, often under that is something around that associated with it is something more substantial going on. that's causing this arguing and bickering in the relationship. Something probably hasn't come out. It's like energy percolating. Here's the Eight of Swords. Here's you. You're not happy about this arguing and bickering. I mean, you know, arguing and bickering and fighting, and you not happy about it. You don't really know what to do about it. So the Eight of Swords and Two of Swords are similar in that you just really don't know what to do. You know, Two of Swords, like you really don't know what to do to make up your mind. Eight of Swords is like you don't know what to do to escape the hell that your mind is in. Well, I'm going to tell you, it certainly looks like your Eight of Swords energy is related to this Five of Wands energy. Now, this is your relationship energy, Five of Wands. But if you're alone, are you going to just argue with yourself in your own head? I think this is about a person. That's a good question, but assuming if you were to get away from this person and this Five of Wands energy, you stop being hammered by that day and night, you know, maybe this Eight of Swords, you find your way out of it. And yes, it's going to take strength. Guys, we had a lot of guidance today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, strength's a beautiful card. It comes up in a reading when Spirit wants to give you strength. So right now, Leo, this is your card. You'll be given strength. You are going to be able to be yourself, express just like I said. You're going to move away from this, and you're going to go and be by yourself, away from this energy, and this is going to go away. And you're going to come back to yourself, like you're going to snap right back to yourself, very powerfully so. Your own card here is your outcome. That's almost, there's like a gift, Leo. Thank you, guys. Virgo, let's look at what we're doing for the 19th of April now. We're going to be doing the month of May reading just for Aries today. I'm going to slow things down on the readings and just see how that goes. So Mondays will always be Aries and Taurus. Just 1 week will be Aries, 1 week will be Taurus, and we'll go from there. So Virgo, let's see what we got pulling through the deck for you. Page of Swords. Yeah, so your energy in and around relationships, you stick with you're getting a message, or you want to give a message, or there's something you want to know, something you're looking for, information. Two of Wands. So Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. You can see clearly there, you know, your question is, what should I do? Wands are actions. Pages are thoughts. So it's a question. Or it could be, what are they going to do? And there's the mirror. What you're going to do and what they're going to do is always connected, right? So, Virgo, what are you going to do? What action are you going to take? What action are they going to take? Five of Pentacles. I don't think anybody's going to take any action. There's a relationship here, Virgo. It's something you haven't brought together yet, and you may actually be kind of asking them, or maybe you're thinking about asking them, like, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? And they're this, you know, maybe it could be the lack mentality. They don't feel good enough. It could just be money. It might actually be money. But they don't feel like they're capable right now of meeting you, Virgo, in a relationship. Okay, Five of Pentacles. They got nothing. They really got nothing. So, take a pass on that one. Let them sort their stuff out. Leave yourself open, Virgo, for success. Thank you, guys. In Libra, let's see what we got for the 19th of April here. And, 2021. I'm on the beach this morning at dawn, getting a little eaten up by bugs. I haven't had that before, but having it today. Well, thank you for joining me. Get out of the water a little bit. It's a beautiful morning. Okay, we're pulling through the deck, and Libra, let's see, you're coming up with the Two of Pentacles. So if it is a choice, let's say Two of Pentacles, it's something serious. It's how you're feeling in and around relationships. It's also a balancing too. It's like you're having to spend a lot of effort to kind of stay in the same place. It's kind of running really fast to stay in the same place, can be that energy. It could be in relationships too. If you're in a relationship, you get this a lot. You just want to keep things the way they are. And with the Two of Pentacles, it's sort of like eventually you have to go to the Three. you can't just stay where it is, where you are. Nine of Cups. Your energy now. I was thinking this might be a single person too, that's trying to maybe just stay single, trying to keep things together the way they are. I almost had a sense too that maybe there's somebody making you feel this way, like meaning somebody is showing up in your life that's kind of making you interested in a relationship, but you're sort of like wanting to just stay single. Really bad. Look how the arms are crossed. It's like, no, I'm staying single. It's like, but there's this little bug in your ear, like, I don't know, they're pretty hot, you know. What if type of energy going on, Libra. Let's see. Page of Wands. Yeah, well, whether this is you or them, they would be a younger fire sign here, very simply put. Libra, it's like, yes, make the effort, you know. And this is just little, guys. This is not saying I want to get married. I want to change my life and turn my life upside down, and I'm all comfortable, got my house, and got just the way I want. It hasn't been easy, but it's not easy to maintain. I got, you know, it's not easy to be me, you know. It's not easy to be me, guys, you know, but they just want to go out, maybe have a drink, get to know you a little bit, have some fun, you know. Libras, thank you. And so for the 19th, Scorpio, I literally swallowed a bug. Well, you got to incorporate everything into the reading. What does that mean? Our ancestors probably got a significant amount of our protein from insects. Comes to mind. Okay, Temperance for you, Scorpio, the Sag card. So in and around relationships, how you're feeling, what's going on. You could be single, you could just be chill. You know, really good energy doing you. Maybe it's been a while, you know, since you got some. You're watching the love readings. Maybe something's on your mind. Excuse me. That's really bugging me. So let's see where you're at here. What's going on? Do the bottom. Where you're at here with the Chariot. Okay. Chariot card. So you're ready. It's like, I think it's pretty clear. You got two major arcana. There's like this would be an astrological transit. Why? They're major arcana. Something's going on bigger than you, bigger than your ego, your decisions, your wisdom, even if you know, I'm not saying anything's going on bad. It's just you're in the throes of something, and you've been in a pretty good place, kind of collecting yourself, getting your strength together, Scorpio, but you're ready now with the Chariot to move. And this is a big move. This is belief systems, a feeling that you kind of like are feeling your destiny, you're connecting up with your purpose somehow. Now this is a relationship reading, so it could be some person this is not even a person on your mind though. This is like a state of really being open to true love, really wanting, maybe you're wanting to manifest with the Temperance in the Chariot here. Look at the singles reading. I just have to say, Scorpio, it's already up for the second half of April. See what I did. I can't remember what I did in the singles reading, okay, for you guys. It's on the link in our videos just from a couple days ago, really. And I feel like you're really ready here. And you kind of know it. Wow. You have this sense, like you kind of know it's coming. It's like because of this temperance energy, you managed to get a hold of yourself, step into the stream of your own destiny. And you could kind of feel it, and you know something's good coming, and look what's coming. You know, you're going to have a solid relationship. You're going to build with someone a marriage or a long-term relationship out of this. And I think you know this, Scorpios. Amazing. Powerful readings today. Thank you, Scorpios. Sagittarius, my brothers and sisters. Sag Sun, Sag Jupiter, Sag Mercury, Sag Mars here. And here comes the sun and some good light. Let's see if I'm going to slip behind the cameras. Look if I can see. Ah, yeah, okay, that's better. To show the cards. Okay. Sorry, that's from the last reading. We're pulling through the deck here, guys. Sagittarius, here we go. I know you can roll with it. Here's the King of Swords. He's a tough-looking king, man. Okay. So, this is you in and around relationships. You're manifesting this, or channeling this part of yourself that's very assertive, mature, and responsible and fearless. You know, absolutely fearless. And I think for Sag, this is a good energy to be in. It's not really like us, you know, usually. But it's kind of stern. Sober energy around relationships. Something's like sobered you up. It's like, yeah. And the King of Cups. Two kings. Something sobered you up around relationships. And now you get the cool, this is our king. Yeah, the Jim Morrison king. Yeah, well, there's a cup of wine. Spill the wine, love that girl. Spill the wine, love that girl. Holy shit, Saggy. You are ready. You are ready. Now, could this King of Cups be a water sign that you're interested in? You know, be kind of pulling in your opposite there, you know. Sag's not real emotional, but this would be someone emotional, a water sign, maybe a Cancer person. You're balancing yourself. Your Seven of Pentacles. I think what the Seven of Pentacles means here in this little read, Sag, and look at the end of the month read. For the heart spread and the singles read too, the 4 pillars. But I think what this means is now you're going to be looking at things from the perspective of the king here, of what's kind of in it for me. It's a more than a Sag usually does. It's like, you know, we're the horse. You know, people put a yoke on us and plow the fields with us. You know what I mean? And we're just like, yeah, by and large, until we get tired of it and run away, break the yoke and run away. But this is you being a lot more practical, a lot more hard-minded, being kings. Like, you know, this is like, show me something, bitch. Show me something, right? A little bit like that, you know. You want to see that you're getting really what you absolutely want, what you feel like you deserve. It's a very assertive place to be for Sag. I say congratulations, guys, and thank you. And now, Capricorns, we're pulling through the deck for the 19th here of April. And you're coming up with the Wheel of Fortune. A little different Wheel of Fortune. I think the emphasis here is on the unknown. But I'm still going to say a Wheel of Fortune very likely turn in your favor here. This is how you in the realm relationships. This would have to be a feeling of being caught up in some way in something big. Something bigger than yourself. That sense, you know, that's like there's something going on in my relationships here. It's bigger than just a date or fucking or, you know, maybe even bigger than marriage, you know. Could be definitely speak to transits going on here. Could be any number of things here, transit wise, to your Venus energy or houses. The Lovers. Look at that. So you know something's up. Like with this energy right here. You know, in terms of love, there's something up. And it's bigger than you. Maybe it's a little spooky feeling. And it might involve a choice between two people. Sometimes a lover's not exactly between two people. It's like between you and them. Like, basically, do you love them or not, you know? It's like, yeah, I got a lover, but do I want a husband? Do I want a wife? Do I want a long-time living girlfriend, boyfriend? But I think you have a sense that this is something important to you. This is not a little thing to be taken lightly here. It is a sweet Lovers, though. This card. Yeah. Ethereal Tarot. Ethereal Visions. And the Seven of Cups. Wow. So as you go forward, Capricorn, it's going to remain unseen right now. Look at this Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like it's slow turning. And you can't make up your mind what this says. Kind of a Seven of Cups. Very... and this deck has a certain emphasis. Changes the interpretation. I always kind of saw the Seven of Cups as kind of like a occult card. 8th house card. But it's like... can be kind of emotionally overwhelmed, but emotionally underwhelmed. You know, look at the confusion with his hand on a face here, and he's wearing a mask, and, you know, it's like right now you just can't figure out the right one. And you know it's an important choice. I'll clarify this. Ace of Wands. Okay. So, fire sign, the one you feel the most passion for. The answer is yes. If you were asking, yes. There's a very strong yes. This, honest to God, if it's a male, maybe the one with the bigger penis, it's the one that turns you on more. It's the one, you know, if there's a decision to be made, it's the one that blows your skirt up. Just saying. All right. Capricorns, thank you. And we're doing Aquarius, friends. Pulling through the deck here. Aquarius. Oh, we got some good sunlight. Just dawn's coming up. We can see the cards. Let's take advantage of that. So you're coming up here with the Ten of Pentacles. Very nice energy to come in a relationship with. A little boring, you know. It's like going to the car dealership, Ten of Pentacles, and buying the Chevy sedan for, you know, fathers and husbands and driving away. When you really want the BMW, because you got the Pentacles for it. But this could be like you haven't been in a lot of interest in relationships. You've just been okay by yourself. It's fantastic energy to come into a relationship with. You know, it's like you're relaxed, everything's okay. You know, not worried for your pentacles, your coins. And now you're moving away. Let's see here with the Six of Swords. Moving away from what, guys? Knight of Cups. So it's moving away from what? Moving away from a Knight of Cups. Now, this could be moving away from too much emotion, like giving too much emotion. Knights are actions. Moving away from giving your love to loving too much. With the Ten of Pentacles energy, it's a little bit like the King of Pentacles. You know, you're not going to want to be undervalued. You're going to know your value, and you may want to move away with your cup from someone if you feel like they're not sincere, or if you feel like you know, they're like a player, you know. But this one's looking this way, so let's see. And you got the Mirror, so you bring in that player. A lot of times, because we don't admit it to ourselves, but we're not really ready. We say, and we're not going to cheat, and we want a long-term relationship, but really we're not ready. So the universe brings us a speed bump soulmate. Put it shortly. And the Queen of Pentacles, and he's looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Aquarius, you're moving away there's a couple ways this could go. You could be moving away because your person's looking at the Queen of Pentacles, or you could be moving away because you're going toward this Queen of Pentacles with your couple love. Honestly, because let's see, he's looking at the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, doesn't matter. So this could be you moving away because look, you're a 10 of Pentacles in the mirror. So what would a 10 of Pentacles want like a Queen of Pentacles? You know? So I kind of like that. Let me know. It'd be interesting to see some comments on that one. Either way, that's positive too. I'll take it, Aquarius. Now Pisces, pulling through the deck here this morning. Dawn's here. We got some good light. Let me show you this while we do. 8 of Wands. Fantastic energy. Come into a relationship with. Can be a little manic. Crazy. That's a lot to handle for Pisces. That's Pisces on fire. And it could be a lot of communication going back and forth with you right now. With probably someone. Maybe more than someone. Maybe just someone. But, you know, you're fired up. In the sun. Holy moly. What the heck is that? Oh, man. The 8 of Wands in the sun. Wow. That's just all kind of good, you know. You got to be having a lot of energy. Feeling really good. I mean, you're looking good. This sun here, too, is beautiful. So it's like if there was any doubt that you're beautiful or not, man or woman, you are beautiful. Beautiful, dude. Seriously. It's just your setup, your fantastic energy. What are you going to do with all this? Because honestly, this is like the rays of the sun coming down and blessing someone. If a man or woman, someone were to be lucky enough to receive this energy from you, they would, whether they know it or not, they'd be like the luckiest person on earth, man. Judgment. Wow. So, the big deal, though. Big deal. I want to clarify this. We're going to go with a judgment here, but this is being called out, okay? If you're having this 8 of Wands and the sun, this is big energy. This is not like a flirt. This is not a, you know, you've got a crush on someone. This is like a profound energy. And with the judgment, it's like, it's almost like a question. What are you going to do with this? Because you're being called up to use this really kind of for a higher purpose here. I'm going to clarify like the whole reading. The Emperor. Exactly. This is a Pisces, I must say this. You're going to take control. Absolutely take control of the situation. Whatever's going on here. You need to. You should, because like, okay, somebody's got to lead, you know, and why not have someone lead who has all of this going for them, man? You know, all of this energy of the sun, all this incredible power and positive energy raining down on them. And then you, with this judgment card, reaching inside, wanting to do the right thing at a very deep level for your life purpose, for your soul's purpose. And absolutely want you to be strong in that and go in that direction. Don't let anybody deter you, you know, because, you know, you're going to be the benevolent dictator in some sense. I'm mixing metaphors or maybe not. But something needs a strong hand, and I gotta tell you, you're just the one to do it. And I think, like, early in astrology, people say, well, Pisces are weak. I've never met a weak Pisces yet. Every Pisces I've ever known is pretty strong personality. Thank you, guys, and hope you've enjoyed the morning quickies here on the beach this morning for the 19th of April. And like helps a lot. It's good karma. Subscribe. We appreciate everybody subscribing. Thank you, guys.